What did Aladdin say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I can call a closed con, hoping I get Fordora, praying, screaming, and begging for a sumo on the 5. Mahjong is pain. We only suffer in this game, dealing into Tenhou. I'm asking how they got the final copy of the 2. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, he's back. He's back more than ever. First things first, some housekeeping, okay? As we boot into the Jade Room, some zuzzy member of this community decided to subscribe to me on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming, and that is a contrarian act. You know how we respond to contrarian acts? We fight fire with fire here. I thank you with my Family Guy impressions. Here we go. Run the clock. No one's running the clock or anything. This isn't a speed run, but here we go. Here we go. Do it. Pina, is your name perhaps an emotion that someone might feel? Lowish, that's why my handle is raging. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. This hand, okay, I got a lot to tell you. Both in my own life and in the real life that is Riichi Mahjong, where if you die playing Mahjong Soul, you die in real life. I want to do this new thing in Mahjong called playing good. No, I want to do this thing in Mahjong where we look at a starting hand. Or we look at a starting hand like 3 tiles in, I guess, which is where we're at now, and ask ourselves, like, how strong do we feel this hand is? Is this hand beef strong enough? That's a beef stroganoff joke. Is this hand beef strong enough? Let's take a look at it right now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. It's decent, right? And that 6, 7, 8 is really, really nice. You know what? Let's throw away the 6 of bamboo. We don't need that S anymore. Why? We got our 5 blocks in our hand. 1, 2, 3. This is our pair. 4 and 5. This is good enough. And also, I want to try doing this thing where, okay, that hurts a little bit. Could have gotten a little Tenhou Dreamers or something, but I'm okay. I'm still okay to just keep the Vivian Northwind. That's a Vivian Westwood / Vivian Westwind joke. Just in case, like, someone else calls Riichi, right? A crossroads discarding straight up gas. Left Lord doesn't look like they're anything to sneeze at either. I think they're doing pretty well. There's the Vivian Westwind themselves. Right Lord seems to be on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Look how much garbage they had to wade through, and yet they're calling punts. So we should reevaluate this hand when we're like 9 discards in. Okay, spicy, right? This is a spicy little meatball. I mean, we're never gonna discard that. Oh no! Oh no! Now I'm shields down, which I don't particularly enjoy, folks. I don't particularly enjoy being shields down. I'm maybe even thinking of discarding this. Oh no, that's too good. Can we get away with throwing the 8? Oh, it's literally our 9th discard. Is this hand good enough? It's like Riichi Pinfu red 5, maybe. But it's like, it's beef good enough. It passes. Let's go. Never worried. Actually, never worried. So what do we want to see right now? A crosslord with the Riichi. I hate that. But this is why, all right, I guess this isn't a terrible situation, right? We got the pair of the 9 of characters. That's pretty nice. We can draw into a pair of something else in our hand. Maybe try to get back into Tenpai. Wouldn't necessarily hate calling a pawn or a chi or something zuzzy like that, just to get my foot in the door. Try to get into Tenpai before exhaustive draw. So they've discarded a Dora tile, which is good. It means that, you know, they don't have like a massive explosive hand or anything. What are they, the Band of Muse? Because I don't see a supermassive black hole, baby. They've also discarded a 2 of circles. They don't got a 3, 4 or nothing. They don't got a 5, 6 or nothing. I'm looking at the red 5. It's looking back at me. The darkness is beckoning, folks. I don't know if there's any other way to describe that. And you're like, oh, Yusong, why are you trying to be funny about it? I'm not trying to be funny about it. You look at Riichi Book 1, online primer. That's a free PDF online if you're trying to learn Riichi Mahjong. There's literally a chapter that's called What to Do When the Darkness Beckons. Don't believe me? Guess you're just gonna have to learn a little bit about Mahjong then. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to get into Tenpai. So you know what? Let's just play Omega safe. Let's try to discard the tiles that have most recently been discarded, because those are much less dangerous than the tiles that have been discarded like earlier on when a crossword called Riichi or something. I hate this because right lord could have a full flush. Oh! Okay, somehow not punished. I feel like there was a better discard there. They had a half flush. You love to see it. And by love to see it, I mean we're very, very thankful that we didn't deal into I mean, we wouldn't have dropped the Vivian Eastwind had we drawn it, but we would have. You don't want to deal into a dealer Mongon, right? Seat wind, prevalent wind, half flush, red 5. Ugh! So let's take a look at this starting hand. It's the only one I got. Ba-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6 shapes in our hand. No album out. This hand's okay. You heard of okay computer, but an okay Mahjong hand? The answer might surprise you. Scientists don't want you to know about this one trick. How is the rest of my life? Thank you for asking. That was very kind of you to ask. This is This hand hurts, man. It's like just good enough to make me want to go for it, but bad enough to make me scream in pain when we don't draw the good tiles or nothing. Okay. White Dragon, you're gone. You're absolutely gone. Should I honestly just throw the 4 of circles? Because it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know sometimes it's right to keep 6 shapes as well, okay? I understand that a 6 shape. Okay, there's 2 pairs. You've heard of 2 chains, but 2 pairs? The answer might surprise you. The one trick that doctors don't want you to know. You're going for something stupid, like an open half outside hand. Oh, but maybe you got 2 Dora or something. Maybe you got 2 green dragons up in this MF. That's fair. That's fair. That would make your hand a lot better than it currently looks. And wear shields down. Oh, that's delightful, Yusong. Great job getting us into this situation. They're gonna make a new Sully movie about you, except this time, you know, it's not nearly as uplifting. I mean, that's good. 4-5 shape. I mean, we got this 5-6 shape. We could still accept a 7. It's not like we like this hand is schmooving along, right? We're making our way downtown. However, someone's gonna call a Riichi and it's gonna ruin my entire day. You know what I mean? Like someone's actually gonna call Riichi and it's gonna ruin my entire day. Here's the thing about this hand. I know that Riichi Book 1 states that when we go for a closed hand, we only really want 2 pairs in our hand, right? If we're going for Riichi Pinfit, because one of these can become a triplet, one of these can just stay as a pair. Oh! Okay. What do I even, dude, our 6-8 shape is the worst shape that we have in our hand right now. Okay. I mean, this hand is schmoovin'. We're about to be 9 discards in. The 1 of characters. The Kiss of Death? No, it should be fine. They've discarded a lot of 2s and 3s. I don't think they're waiting for a 1, 2, 3. I mean, they could be. They could absolutely still have a 2, 3 in their hand. That logic is very, very shaky. Now, if I were them, I'd also probably try to discard the, you know, any excess 2 or 3s in my hand. I would try to just do 1, 2, 3 shape in the character suit. Okay, this is awesome. If we draw into a 2 of bamboo, okay, it passes, but like, okay, we're 10 discards in, Yusong. Stop, drop, and roll. There's no fire, but there's a fire in my brain right now. Okay, that should be a safe tile. The fire in my brain is, I want to push for this hand, but what is this hand really? Riichi Pinfu. A crosslord has what? Half outside hand, 2 Dora potentially, 3 Dora potentially. That'd be disgusting, but it's a possibility that you gotta consider. Am I really, really willing to risk it for a Riichi Pinfu? But this hand is so cute and like good. You know what I mean? This hand is like good. This hand is beef good enough. Can a crosslord still be waiting on a 1, 2, 3 in the bamboo suit? Okay, let's see what they have here. So no Dora, none pizza left beef, full outside hand. It's not the half outside hand. Slightly more impressive, but still nothing to write home about. I'm glad that, you know, we gave that hand a lot of respect, because even with the half outside hand, they could have had a lot of Dora. This hand is awesome. This hand absolutely wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. But like 4 incredible shapes. And then we just need to draw literally anything anywhere else. And we're like schmoovin' and poggin'. Okay. So what do we want to see right now? We want to see like a red 5. We want to see a red 5 here. We want to see another Eastwind, Whoa. All right, I'll do it. I don't care. Why not? I'm going sicko mode. I don't need the 4 of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could pawn this. but it's not good enough yet. I want the red dragon to guarantee that this hand is valid. You're not gonna catch me in Furriton jail later, okay? It's absolutely, it might have been who I used to be, but not who I am today, okay? So we definitely want to see that red dragon here. How am I doing otherwise? I had a stressful day yesterday. I went to Costco in the rain. Kind of poetic, kind of emo, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Went to Costco in the rain, thought about my feelings a lot. But that's true. This, you gotta Riichi this, right? I mean, it's like good enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna Riichi, red dragon. We got 2 tiles that we can win with. I mean, it's not good. Like the 2 of circles is horrible. There's only 1 left in the entire game. Surely someone else is using it. We can pray that we discard a 5 of circles, set an inadvertent Suji trap. But like, this is too delicious to not call Riichi with, right? I mean, we could have waited. We could have maybe waited a little bit just to see if we can get a double-sided weight or something, because this is really, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, why are we here? Just to suffer? Like, why are we here, man? Can we, oh man. I mean, if we sumo, it's like amazing. Riichi, sumo, red dragon, 3 Han, 3 like pretty nice cuts, if you know what I mean. Like, that's good and all, but maybe we could have waited. I mean, but now you're seeing our discards, right? Like, had we waited, we're still on this god awful wait that we have here. 2 of circles, 7 of bamboo. Yesterday was stressful. I went to Costco in the rain, had to go to the post office. So I'll tell you something. I bought, and I'm a serious adult, okay? But I bought a Nintendo DS on eBay that was like reshelled so that it was like a cool transparent color, okay? I got the DS in the mail, and lo and behold, one of the buttons was broken. The L button was broken. And you're like, how ironic. No, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Isn't it ironic that the L button was broken and here I am holding these L's? I agree. I absolutely agree with you. As we probably do not get to Ron Weasley here. That's okay. It's okay. I mean, there's still time left in the game. You never know. We could sumo the last 2 of Cirques. We could sumo the last 7 of Bams. You know, we're gaming here. Maybe someone else gets into Tempai. They have to make a risky move. Maybe someone else decides to foolishly chase my Riichi with a 2 of Circus or a 7 of Bamboo. Doesn't seem very likely. Like, everyone's playing Omega safe right now, and you know what? Huge respect. There's a red 5. Is that really that safe? Is the red 5 safe? Maybe all the 4s are gone? Yeah, all the 4s are gone. No one can have a 3-4, and I've discarded an 8. So I can't be waiting with a 6-7. I love that. It's a mixture of Suji and Kabe. That's a wonderful Mahjong technique that you've employed there. L button's broken. I'm sending it back to the guy who's very, very nice on eBay. It's like, oh, I could probably fix this for you. You gotta do a return through eBay though, and you gotta cancel the return like eventually. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting scammed right now. I don't know. I could be getting scammed, but they seem beef nice enough. That's just, you know, beef stroganoff, but I'm twisting it into being beef nice enough. Discarding the Dora very late into the game, a little bit worrying, but I'm guessing that a lot of people just have like 1 copy of the Dora in their hand that they're way too scared to throw. Sebastian the Crab, under the river, under the sea summoning ritual. Didn't happen this time, and you know what? That's absolutely a-okay. It's a fairly mid Riichi, as the kids would say, but look at this. Look at this. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Oh! 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 What? This hand is nuts. The 6 of circles is probably going to be our pair, right? So we can probably throw away this 8. Like the 8's not doing that good. 1, 2, 3, 4. But dude, just show me like a flippin' sorry, I don't know what that is. Show me like a flippin' 3 of bamboo. It's the Dora tile. It would fit so nicely in this hand. If we get a 3 of Bams, I'm going to Khan Academy, okay? I'm doing some online learning. I'm going to Khan Academy. If someone else throws the, okay, that hurts a lot. But if someone else throws a 1 of Bamboo, and I'm already in Tenpai, I'll call a Khan. Do I call a pawn here? Oh, he's so greedy. He's so greedy. Saving it in his back pocket for later. If we draw into a 3 or a 5 of bamboo, I will go to Khan Academy. I will so happily go to Khan Academy. If someone else calls Riichi, we're gonna huge fold with the 1 of characters, okay? We're gonna huge fold with the 1 of characters, and even then, it might not be safe. They could have a 2-3 in their hand. I was looking up how to do, like, mail something. And you're like, Yusong, what are you? Like, you don't know anything about anything. Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, online discourse would agree with you. Because I was looking up, like, hey, I don't have a printer. Why? Because those things, like, they're the most expensive, useless. Oh. Con. And there it is. And there it is. And there it is. And it accomplished absolutely nothing. And there it is. So how many tiles am I waiting on for right now? I'm waiting on 6 tiles right now. That's pretty good. That's honestly pretty good. If we draw into like a 3 of bamboo though, then we're waiting on 2 copies of the 2 and 4 copies of the 5. 1 copy of the 2. It's a much worse wait if we draw into the 2 of bamboo. Or excuse me, the 3 of bamboo. What if we draw into the 5 of bamboo? We got 4 copies of the 3, 4 copies of the 6. I love that. So 5 of bamboo would make this hand go to the moon. We could even draw into something like a 5 of circles, right? Double-sided weight on 4, 7, although that doesn't seem as good either. Yeah. So I was like, I didn't know how to, I don't have a printer. I can't print out the shipping label. I was like, okay, and then I was looking it up online, like, can I ask them to print this out at USPS because eBay created the return label for me? And you're like, oh, Yusong, this story is so boring. Hey, dude, that's my life you're talking about, okay? This is, I read on Reddit, and this is awful. But you know how sometimes you go on Reddit because you want like a tech support question answered with a little bit of accuracy? And I was looking up, like, can USPS print postal services? And just like other stuff about mailing packages. I swear to God, this one thread, this guy was like, the people that go to the counter are just so stupid. What do you need your hand held for literally everything? All you need to do is slap an address, slap a return address, and then throw it in the bin. Oh, all these people wasting their time in the line. Broski, it is the post office. I literally never mail it. How many Nintendo DSs do you think that I'm buying on eBay? This is a black swan event for me. This is a rare occurrence. Okay, 2 people in Tenpai. I can fold here with the 5 of circles. Ah! But it's so flippin' likely, man. Oh, man. This is before they called Riichi. I'm out of here. But now what am I going to fold with? Yusong? Now what am I going to fold with? 9. Oh God, I have to, oh, okay. Can I draw back into Tenpai? Of course not. Here's the thing, 7 of bamboo, I don't trust you. You're waiting on the 4 and the 7, aren't you? Oh my God! They had 4 Dora in their hand. That's how you avoid death right there, folks. That's how you juke out of the way of your own demise. This hand is stupid. Parentheses, affectionate. But like, what do we do here? You know what I mean? Because it's like, obviously we're doing something here. But we can't even pawn any of this. Show me another Eastwind. Oh, okay. Orphans? 8 orphans? Come on. We don't get out of bed for 8 orphans. I mean, this hand is bad. I don't know how you want me to tell you this. Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten 4 little wins anyway. This hand is bad. This hand is omega bad. 7 pairs. We got 2 pairs in our hand. I'm thinking about 7 pairs. You know that's a disastrous situation. Okay, maybe like a half flush in the circle suit. That's a little bit interesting, right? Dora is also in the circle suit, making this a little bit easier. Oh, this is my chances of the dealer seat. Oh, this is my god awful hand while I'm in the dealer seat right now. Just took out Tomato Town. That's perfect. How did you know that I wanted garbage for Christmas? People get way too opinionated on Reddit. I was thinking about this to myself, and I was like, you know, I firmly believe that there are no stupid questions, like only hella stupid judgments to fairly regular questions. You know, and that's pretty based. I'll drop the mic right there. Okay, a crossroads gonna Riichi. I deserve that. How do we get out of here without making any enemies? Vivian Northwind. Vivian Northwind. I'll do it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Okay, it seems to be fine. I still want the chance to make believe that I could get into Tenpai. Like, Green Dragon is a little bit different, right? If we deal with the Green Dragon, we're giving them another Han. Oh, We have to fold here. This hand definitely is not like rocking my socks or anything. You know what I mean? This hand is, I think I'm pretty okay to fold this hand. Of course, we could draw into 3, 4, 5 and it'd be pretty pug. But hey, look at that. We don't deal in with a red dragon or nothing. Riichi, red dragon, red 5. Not today. So luckily, at least we don't have to pay out a dealer penalty. Super unfortunate that a crosslord picks up the 3 Riichi sticks left over from the round before. That's really, really painful. Speaking of really, really painful, 4, 5, 6, 7. But like this hand is genuinely one of the worst things I've ever seen. Orphans. Like what do you, orphans with a side of folding, by the way. People are gonna get hyped up in the audience at home. Oh my God, Yusong's doing it. Nah, I'm not doing it. Like if it happens, pog. But if it doesn't happen, I'm huge folding. I'm huge folding. The good thing about going orphans is that like if you win, like, there's a 1% chance that you win, right? Like I'm just guessing there. There's like a 1% chance that you win, and you're like, oh my God, I'm the protagonist, and you are. For that moment in time, you are the protagonist. But 99% of the time, someone else is going to call Riichi, but you're going to have a wealth of tiles to fold with. And that is honestly another strength of 13 orphans. So yeah, I mailed the DS back. And then I waited in line twice because the first time I went to the post office, they were like, I can't print this out for you. This is not the right type of QR code. But luckily, they were very nice about it. And I was like, oh, frick. Had to go to like a Staples to print out the QR code. Came back, waited in line again. Spent probably like 30 minutes of my life waiting in line. When I got to the front of the line, the guy was like, you didn't have to wait in line for this. And I was like, you know what? That's okay. I spun a lot of Pokestops while I was there. Sometimes in life, you got to get owned. And I was like, I was not about to just drop the DS off in like a random bin, okay? I don't know how the post office works. Oh, millennial. Yeah, dude, it's called being cool. Sticking out your gap for the Rizzler, okay? I'm cool. I'm with it. Can we get some 1s and 9s in the bamboo suit, please? I mean, unfortunately, this hand is making me believe right now. But again, if someone else calls Riichi, we're a huge folding. I'm just gonna check south winds, like how many south winds are thrown. 3 south winds are thrown. Everybody else knows that I'm going for orphans. There's the Riichi, and I can't in good faith like push into this, right? Yeah, I can't in good faith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 orphans is like a decent size amount of orphans. Why did a crosser just straight up throw the door immediately? Maybe they see something that I don't. Maybe they have a triplet of the 6s, and they could have, they could ascertain that all the 6s were gone. All right. I mean, they discarded a 9 of characters fairly early on in the game. I can probably get away with throwing the 8 now, right? 5 has been thrown. They don't have a 6, 7 in their hand. What is this? My favorite show on HBO? I'll throw a north. Oh, it's a single tile. They would have to be on a single tile. Wait for the north wind. Stranger things have happened, but I'm not gonna bank on that happening right now. Okay, what else can I throw here without totally folding all my laundry? You know what I mean? Nah, Yusong, you literally said that the strength of this hand was because you could fold very, very easily. We have a gazillion tiles that you could fold with. Just try to get out of this round scot-free. Like, also, even if we play this hand and we tried our absolute darndest, okay? Sorry for the language there, but even if we tried our absolute darndest to get like a regular schmegular hand, look at these discards. Look at this photograph. Like, even if we could pick and choose from every single discard that we had in this game, we would not have gotten into Tenpai. And so, you know what? I think Orphans here was actually maybe correct. Sure, I'm not sitting in first place right now, but there's still a chance. There's a chance revolution that we get out of here scot-free. And in first, there's a chance revolution that we win this game too. Also, we won at 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, as of right now, Right Lord is not getting the last draw. And honestly, it takes like a community effort to, much like a community post on Twitter. You just want to guarantee that a Right Lord doesn't get the last draw if you can disrupt the order so that they don't get under the sea, right? They don't get sumo with under the sea if that's at all possible. Sometimes it's not going to be possible, but sometimes you're really going to want to try to play some obstructionist baseball, if you know what I mean. And I don't know what I mean by that. Just to filibuster a little, you know? This hand is good. I think I'm gonna go for the half flush against my better judgment. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes in our hand, but like 3 pretty banging shapes. And we can use the Dora. And we can use the door if we go for the half flush, and there it is, folks. Right Lord doing something kind of zuzzy, right? Cheeing up a 1, 2, 3. Maybe you got a pure straight in the character suit. Maybe you're going for the worst half flush of all time. I'll see you in HE double hockey sticks, brother. I wasn't about to let the DS go into a random bin. I wasn't about to let it fall into the wrong hands. This is like the One Ring. Mr. Frodo. This costs you a bunch of money on eBay. I want to make sure that at least someone scans the barcode or something. That didn't happen, but you know, I don't know. Still kind of nice. And also, by the way, at the end of the day, what ended up happening was I ended up taping the shipping label, just straight up regular tape. And it was raining that day, so I was like, I mean, the shipping label isn't covered at all. What is this company, government service doing? All right, Red Dragon, extremely unlikely to happen. I could have maybe cheated there. But our hand is still pretty far away. I'm not gonna lie to you. Our hand is still pretty far away for us to go like full shields down, just abandon our humanity and just go for a half flush. I'm not like that. I want to play a little bit more carefully before we end up in a truly horrendous situation. You know, I want an optimistic YouTube thumbnail, not a pessimistic YouTube thumbnail. Okay, 2 of bamboo, not necessarily what we're looking for. Unfortunately, the bamboo has dried up. I think that someone turned off the water spout at the Good Tiles factory. The bamboo tiles are certainly not flowing anymore. Did I get anything cool from Costco? Dude, did I get anything cool from Costco? I got grapefruit cups. They're absolutely delightful. They're like fruit cups, but as the name would imply, there's grapefruit in these. Hang on. Could pawn this. Why don't I just keep a closed hand though? Like, what is the point of this? I mean, it gets me into Tenpai faster. But like, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. You see it and so do I. Right Lord's gonna pawn that Southwind, but we cannot get rid of the White Dragon, right? It feels like Right Lord. Oh man, are you kidding me? But this hand is so good. It's half flush 2 Dora at least. I mean, that's okay. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, it doesn't sound that good, man. So if we draw into a 5 or a 2 of bamboo, we're in that big T. If we draw into another White Dragon, we're in that big T as well. And by that, I mean Tenpai. Right Lord's gonna con. Okay, they've rejected their humanity and decided to go to Khan Academy. That's fair. It's definitely fair. Would love to get into Tenpai. Would love to be able to Ron this. You know what? Even at this point, hang on. Are all the 8s gone? Are all my apes gone? No, the 8s are still visible, so they could still have a 7-8 in their hand. It's still possible. It's unlikely, but it's still possible. So this feels a little risky. Could they have a 4-5? Oh, they absolutely could. Could they have a 4-5? Oh, they absolutely could. They've discarded a lot of 4s and 5s, though, which makes me a little bit suspicious. Does this Tenpai me? No, it does not. It does not Tenpai me, and as a result, I do not play your silly little games. I do not play your twisted little Hunger Games, okay? I'm out here. Well, I've never read the Hunger Games, so I don't know if there was a real alternative. Like, could you just take could you get like a doctor's note and you're like, no, I'm not hungry anymore. Hang on. All the 7s are gone. Could you have a 4-5 though? Cheeing for Tenpai, bowling for soup. Worst idea of my life. They don't have a 7-8. They don't have a 7. And what did I have? Half flush 2 Dora. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. Oh, F off, dude. This hand is good. Oh! F off! Ah! Why is this hand so good, man? Couldn't have given me like a little bit of a worse hand. Oh, do I even just throw this? If I draw into a 7 of circles, I'll throw the door and call Riichi. 3 is not what we're looking for. We can still accept 4. This is Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. This is 4 Han. I think that there's a world where we legitimately throw the Dora here, and it's not even that bad. Like, it's genuinely not even that bad if we have to Riichi with the Dora. Blood on the dance floor, you know what I mean? Left Lord, you don't even know the danger that you're in right now. Go ahead, pawn all the green dragons you want. You don't know the type of danger that you're in. Another nut draw is straight up another 8 of bamboo. If we get another 8 of bamboo, I'll start throwing away these, and then we're still 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's still Riichi Pinfu Red 5-3 Dora. You know what I mean? I mean, it would then be 3 Dora. This game, come on. Did I do something bad? I mean, okay, they discarded a lot of 4s and 5s. That does not mean that they don't have a 4 and 5 in their hand. That's like extremely wishful thinking, Yusong. I don't like this. Like, I would rather keep the chance revolution. I would rather keep the chance revolution to draw into another 8 or something, right? I mean, now it's so unlikely. Maybe I should have thrown it, but this is our pair anyway. Oh, no. I can't, dude. I literally can't. I've lost my mind. So here's the thing. I didn't want to keep the extra Dora because then later in the game, someone else is going to call Riichi. We're going to deal with the Dora if we're going to feel like we're going to have giant fool with the pants on the ground, egg on our face. Okay? If that doesn't explain to you my thought process clearly, I don't know what will. What wouldn't be nice in this hand? Okay, 6 of bamboo legit would go hard because I hate that. I honestly kind of resent this. I want a safe tile for later. I don't know if that's greedy. 6 of bamboo would go hard because then we'd have Tenhou, Riichi, Tenhou, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. A little bit out of order the way I announced those Yaku there, but like, it would be good. It would be good. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. Yep. Send it. Full send. Absolutely. Full send. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. If we sumo, it's a Mangan. If we also get sumo, if we also get Ipatsu, it's a Hanemon. We're gaming right now, folks. Here it is. And it was not. Don't run me, bro. Okay, let's go. Got grapefruit cups. You got to be careful with grapefruit cups as I slowly sink into the biggest despair I've ever felt in my entire life. You gotta be careful with grapefruit cups. When I was on antidepressants, and oh, Yusong, you're not on antidepressants anymore? Congrats. Nah, dude, it's not like that. It's called the US health insurance system. When I was on antidepressants, I couldn't eat grapefruit. Isn't that nuts? Because apparently grapefruit is like a chemical agent, okay? Grapefruit just like rocks your body to a certain degree. This is the worst hand I've ever seen. What do you want me to? I can't win with these cats. I genuinely can't win with these cats. Can you? Oh, I shouldn't have dealt into that Omega hand. Yeah. Okay. So you got a point there. This is what is this? What is this? What are these shapes, man? Oh, I'm so glad you're back on YouTube. Really missing the good Mahjong gameplay. Oh, thanks. Really appreciate it. Apparently grapefruit, like you should check, by the way, if you're on antidepressants, you're downing 3 grapefruits a day. First of all, I envy you because grapefruit's delicious, and second of all, it might be like harming your liver or something. I don't mean to scare you. I don't think it's like that serious, and I mean, I don't know. It could also be really serious. I don't know. I'm too dumb. I keep the red dragon here, right? I'm in last place. I need like a windfall. I need an unexpected windfall. I keep the red dragon. I don't think I can get rid of the red dragon, folks. I think we gotta keep it. I think we gotta draw into another one. Even if we just draw into one more and we get to call Riichi with the red dragons as our pair. Riichi, red 5, 2 Dora. That's 4 hun. That's beef good enough for me. Can you stop? Can you stop? In no effing world, because it's in no effing world was I supposed to discard the 5 of bamboo over the 3, right? Now the 5 of bamboo is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 shapes in her hand. They're okay. They're not great, but it's okay. It's just unlikely, right? There's only 2 2s left, or 3 2s left in the entire game. Whereas if we keep the 5, there's 4 copies of the 4 and 4 copies of the 6. Your 6 is on my lips, by the way. Please, a crumb of another red dragon. This is, what do you want from me? What do you, I'm so tilted. It's like I'm on Summoner's Rift right now. It's like I'm playing League of Legends. Don't kill us. Okay, this didn't kill us. Sumo red 5. You didn't even call Riichi here. Why? Because your weights are god awful. I mean, 3. You could have won on the 3 of bamboo as well, right? 3 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo, 9 of circles. I mean, that was a pretty decent Riichi. I respect the fact that you didn't. What is this hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. This is, I'm not about to redraw. I like this hand enough. This is Green Dragon, Red 5, all triplets. Okay, here we go, okay? Dear God, I am so sorry. Dear Mahjong gods, dear all triplets, I'm so sorry for all those times that I badmouthed you on stream, saying things such as, but not limited to, 7 pairs, excuse me, all triplets does not happen. It's an old wives' tale made to scare children. Saying things such as, if you go for all triplets, you're an absolute bozo. You know, saying things such as this. I don't want to just take the Tenpai here I don't think that we can just take the Tenpai here. For what, Green Dragon, Red 5? We're 1 tile away. I would con, by the way. I would just straight up call a con on 2 of bamboo. I would straight up call a pawn and then a con on something else as well. Oh, this is a tricky situation, folks. Genuinely a tricky situation. Would love to draw into a pair of anything. 5 of circles, 4 of circles. Vivian Westwind. Vivian Westwind would go the hardest. Why? We get an extra Yaku in our hand. Seat wind. We're gaming, folks. Oh, I'll just say this. I mean, we're 35 minutes into the video. Surely this will catch the most people. 7,500 subscribers. I'll drop another song parody, okay? I'm working on it. Slowly cooking up the rhymes. I think it's going to be really exciting. Maybe I'll get I asked my significant other very, very politely if she'd sing a chorus with me or something. And so that's like kind of fun as well. So if we can do 7,500 subos, this is my roadmap. Where do you see myself in the next 5 years? Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? First of all, who am I? Anna Kendrick. It's a musical. Anna Kendrick's in it. Last 5 years is a musical. Making song parodies, and also at 10,000 subscribers, we'll do another cosplay. Although I was looking at other cosplays, it's not easy. It's not easy to do another cosplay. It's very, very tricky. There's not a lot of, I don't know how to tell you this, but I just don't have the body type for a lot of these cosplays. So that makes it tricky. That definitely makes it tricky. Is it gonna stop me? No, absolutely not. Can we? I'm so sorry. What happened to all the good tiles? Am I really throwing this for the stupidest Tenpai of all time? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm bad mouthing right now. Let me con at least. Let me spice up this hand a little bit. I'm eating raw rice right now. Can I at least sprinkle some furikake on this? Draw into a 2 of circles. Draw into a green dragon so I can call con, so I can smash that like and subscribe button. Excuse me? Oh. Okay, it passed. Right Lord's going for a flush in the bamboo suit. Nice one, Yusong. Literally just realized. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a flush. It both seems like it and doesn't seem like it. A crossroads doing something scary. Maybe just like a Dama 10 Pinfu. There's the con. There's the con. We could have gone for after a con there too. Okay, what is the new Dora? It's the Vivian Westwind. No one's gotten it or anything. Okay, fair enough. Please. I mean, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Would I take the Ron Weasley here? I might just take the Ron Weasley here because it's late into the game. Other people are in Tenpai. I don't want the point difference to be even wider. I don't want Left Lord to win this one. And then suddenly it's a lot harder for us to climb out of 4th place into 3rd. Green Dragon, Red 5, but we have a lot of mini points because of the con. Let's just see how this goes. A gazillion mini points, 2,600. That's fine. That's fine. Look at this. Suddenly it doesn't look so bad. 5 digits to 5 digits. Would have loved a little after a con Saki gaming moment. Of course, they stopped making those this time. Okay. This hand, 1, 2, 3 decent shapes. That's so bad, man. Okay, what do we want to see? Another south wind would be nuts. Sea wind, prevalent wind on the south wind. Let's go. Yeah, my roadmap is song parody at 7,500 subscribers. And then 10K subscribers, let's do another little cosplay. Let's set the internet on fire, hopefully, allegedly. But yeah, that's been my life lately. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. I'm too scared. You ever get too scared to play your video games? You know what I mean? Like I'm too scared to transfer any of my Pokemon to the professor for candies because I'm like, what if you're secretly really good competitively? And you know what I learned on Pokemon Go? You don't even want a perfect, 4-star Pokemon. For PvP, Oh, okay. Yusong, we don't understand what you're talking about. For PvP, you want 0 attack IVs. What is Niantic? What are you doing to us? What do you mean a 4-star isn't good enough? You want 0 attack IVs, 15 defense, 15 HP? I don't even know if I have any of those, broski. So I'm too scared to invest my resources into Pokemon Go. I've got too good to use syndrome with all my Stardust. That's very scary. And I don't want to get owned on Pokemon Go PvP. I'm already getting owned in Mahjong. I'm already getting owned on Pokemon Showdown. I don't need to be increasingly owned in different parts of the internet. What is this? Tenhou Red 5? This is the worst Tenhou hand I've ever seen in my entire life. Just kidding, it seems okay, but oh man. Another South one would still be nice here. Right Lord's discarding straight up fire. I don't maybe a flush in the circle suit. Got to assume that's probably what they're going for. Maybe we see a pawn here. Okay, we don't. That's the Dora. Okay, Zendaya is Michi. I was thinking for a second. I can't pawn that one. I would pawn a 2 now. Because Tenhou Red 5 Dora is like spicy, right? Tenhou Red 5 Dora is beef spicy enough for me. It's definitely good enough. 5-6 gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 shapes in our hand. It's a little bit scary hanging on to the Southwind, right? It's a little bit scary. Right Lord seems like they're going for a flush in the Zuzzy suit, and by that I mean the circle suit. What do we want to see here? We want to Chi 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem good now, because now we're like pawning and Shiing out the wazoo and stuff. But 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku is a spicy meatball. It is absolutely a spicy meatball. We're Ishan 10, 1 away from Tenpai. Ishan 10. And we could get a nice little 4, 5, 6 Sanshoks bright and early in the morning. And by that I mean deep into the game in South 3. So my wildest fantasies, if we were to fanfic about this hand in archive of our own, and there it is, it would be Tenhou Red 5 Dora Sanshoku. That's 4 Han. Okay, that doesn't seem that good. Can we con the 8 of characters? Right Lord might be auto draw and discarding right now, so they could be in Tenpai. That's pretty spooky scary, I'm not gonna lie to you there. 8 of bamboo seems relatively safe. It doesn't seem like they're going for bamboo. He said, knowing full well that his reads have been so off. Oh, they've discarded a lot of 4s and 5s. I know I'm disgusting. I have to. I don't have to, but I'm going. Okay, good. Please pass. Gaming. Oh, gaming. Oh my god. For a moment we weren't gaming, but now we're gaming again. Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. People are going for Tenpai here. They have to make some risky decisions, right? Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. From the ashes. Can we get into first place? It's gonna be hard. It's definitely gonna be hard. How's this hand looking? It's not bad. Why is this hand not bad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is this hand kind of not bad with it? The 1-2 shape is the worst shape that we have in our hand. If we drew into something like a 7 of characters, I'd throw away this 2-1 in a heartbeat. Would love to draw into something like a 2 of characters as well. Or a 3 of characters. Anything to just solidify that shape. Okay, I mean, this is okay. 2-4 shape, and then we can upgrade it again if we draw into a 4-5 shape. That's not that bad. Can't do anything like Tenhou, but that's okay. I mean, could we though? No, we probably can't do anything like Tenhou. If we draw into a 7 of characters would be the only tile that gives me a little bit of pause. Like I'm a puppy giving a high 5, it would give me a little bit of pause. I mean, that's also pretty spicy, right? It's also pretty spicy, but I don't think that we want this 8-9 shape. I genuinely don't think that we want this 8-9 shape. I think we're okay as we stand. So 2 of characters would go nuts. 3 of circles, 7 of bamboo. Our weights aren't perfect, you know? We don't have just a lot of standard double-sided weights. At the same time, that's fine. You know what? This is okay too. We could draw into a 4 of characters as well. Am I really like, do I ever In my wildest fantasies, go 1-3-5. Sure, I can go 1-3-5 here. We still have 2 pairs for our closed hand. Hashtag Riichi Book 1. Hashtag responsible gaming. If someone Riichis, by the way, like, I think we have to fold. Like, I'm not sure. If Left Lord Riichis, that's a huge spicy meatball. If Left Lord Riichis and they got like a Haneman or something, that's a horrible news for us. A crossroad looks like they're going for a flush in the bamboo suit. I mean, I'm just happy we got out of last place for this one. 2 pairs? Do I seriously just go 2 pairs mode? Yeah, I don't even like this. I don't even like this. We're keeping 2 more safe tiles in our back pocket just in case right lord or a cross lord calls Riichi, right? Left lord has to play aggressively. I think that is the benefit of the position that we're in. Ariana Grande switching up positions for you. Would love to see. So a lot of 2s are dripping down the drain. A 4 of characters just came out. Don't want to see all of them go away, right? We'd love to get one of those in our hand. Look at my discards, man. Look at this. How am I supposed to get into Tenpai with this? I think at this point, there's also a world where we just straight up pawn and Shi to get into Tenpai. I'm not joking. Like, the way this hand is going, we probably don't win this hand. But if someone else calls Riichi or we get into an exhaustive draw, I love that. You don't even sumo prevalent win. You didn't even need the. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. I pay out the dealer penalty, and yet it means nothing to me. I gotta go see. So I done goofed in that one round where I dealt into Right Lord's Mangan. I huge mode done goofed there. Elo's not looking that great right now, but we don't have to linger on that. I sincerely believe that we're gonna climb out of Master 2. I sincerely believe that. I huge mode goofed on the deal into Right Lord there, right? Like let me just take a look at this and just relive the pain. I dealt into a Hanuman. I dealt a 6 of bamboo here. I cheated into a 2-4 to try to get into Tenpai for exhaustive draw. I have 7 tiles left in the game. The more and more I talk about this decision, the worse it feels. So I was thinking like all the 7s are gone. They can't have a 7-8. They would have to have a 4-5. How many 4s and 5s are visible? 2 4s and 2 5s. Yusong, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? So there are 4s and 5s that they had discarded. It was because they had come from like a solid enough foundation. And there's the con. And this is so spicy. This is so spicy. Oh, that's so spicy. Oh, that's so spicy. And the reason that they don't have a 4-4-5 or whatever in the circle suit is because early on in the hand, you wouldn't throw the 4 in that situation unless you had a god mode hand. If you had a 4-4-5 in your hand, you'd keep that shape. Because early on, you're just scrounging for good things. So what is the lesson to be learned in this situation? Just because someone's throwing a lot of 4s and 5s does not mean that they don't have a 4-5. 7 tiles in the wall is not beef good enough to try to win this game with. The con also means that they're in Tenpai with something fairly decent. Yeah, this is terrible. There's a lot of lessons that we can take away from this. The 4s and 5s coming out late game are actually pretty spicy. Also, they came from within their hand, right? Oh man, if I had noticed this, if I was beef good enough to notice this, like hang on, show animations. The 4 came from inside. The phone call was coming from inside the house. And let me see this. They pawned. The 5 came from inside that dude. That's terrifying. But, oh, wouldn't you just think that they're tearing up their 4-5 shape if that was the case? Copium. I think it's okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have dealt into this. But we had a half flush. We had a 4 Han, man. It's like a big goof. I don't know if it's like a colossal goof. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But make sure to, be kind about it. There's a way that you can talk to people without the people in the line at the post office need their hands held. That's way too intense. So you have a decent enough hand. You have a beef. I turn on the effect display for this. Okay. It's not. Oh God. Get me out of here. Turn off effect display. Thank you very much. What happened here? Did you have any safe tiles? You literally, oh, that hurts. So you could either do this or this, and like the red dragon is beef safe enough. I don't even hate this. I don't hate this at all. You're 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is an honor tile. It's like, I think that might be your best play. So I don't hate that at all. I dealt into this one. It was Avengers Infinity Pain. Someone else dealt into someone else. I called it Riichi here because I was gaming. I was Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. I honestly should have won this hand. What are you doing right now? You're playing safe, and then Right Lord somehow manages to get into Tenpai without. That's okay. It's okay. I should have won that hand. I mean, I would have liked to have won that hand. You deal into a disgusting hand by yours truly here. You have no valid hand. Evangelion 1.3.1, you cannot run. So what are you doing? You're just trying to remain in the dealer seat, trying to remain in Tenpai for exhaustive draw. I don't hate this. Can I tell you something? I don't hate this. But can we look at all the 6s on the table? Only 2 6s. How many 3s are visible? 3 3s are visible. Someone could still have a 3-4. Someone could very well have a 3-4. And the 5 6s are extremely possible. Yeah, and just luckily we drew into Red 5. Luckily we drew into Sanshoku. It turns out we wouldn't have needed all that extra padding to come into 3rd place, but it felt good, right? Maybe it was. I mean, it felt good pushing this hand. What do you want me to say? All right, folks, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It really helps out the channel. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday, stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays, right here on this YouTube channel. Of course, you can also find me on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there, along with our community Discord and our Vines channel if you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.